In this lesson, we're going to solve a rational equation. Now, this is very different from adding rational expressions because of the equal sign that we have, which makes this an equation. So there's going to be some things that are similar, but there's also going to be something that's different when solving an equation versus simplifying a rational expression by adding. So the first thing we need to do is find a common denominator for each of these fractions. Well, first we're going to have to factor x squared minus 16, which is x plus 4 times x minus 4. Now, for a common denominator, the first denominator is missing the x minus 4. So multiply the top and bottom by x minus 4. The second fraction has the factor x minus 4, but it doesn't have the factor x plus 4. So multiply the top and the bottom of the fraction by x plus 4. The third fraction has both of those factors. So now, once the fractions each have the same denominator, because this is an equation, we can now ignore the denominators and just look at the numerators. So we're going to ignore the denominators because they are the same. And then you're left with the equation x minus 4 plus x times x plus 4 equals negative 8. So we're going to have to simplify by distributing the x. And this negative 8 is going to have to move over to the other side of the equation, and when it does, it becomes positive. This is a quadratic, so we need to set it equal to 0. All right, we can combine a couple like terms, and also we have a negative 4 and a positive 8. So we now have x squared plus 5x plus 4 equals 0. All right, this factors to two binomials. We have to find two numbers that multiply to 4 but add up to 5, and that will be 1 and 4. All right. Set each of these factors with a variable equal to 0, and then we're going to solve. So here x will equal negative 1, x will equal negative 4. Now we have two solutions, but I'm going to caution you about this solution x equals negative 4. And you might say, well, why is that? Well, if we go back and look at our original equation, the very, very original equation, what do you notice? If x equals negative 4, what's going to happen in this denominator? It's going to equal 0. So that solution, x equals negative 4, is going to have to be thrown out. It doesn't work. So there's only one solution, which will be negative 1.